Hello and welcome to Feedback Fridays. I'm Andrew Miller, Director of Engineering and Quality. We are going to dive into some feedback that you've provided to our latest firmware update to our Terra Cafe TK-02. Brandon, let's talk about the update and what we changed. For espresso drinks only, we increased the set point of your brew temperature. It's more precise to what's shown on the screen, and your cup temperature of your espresso will be hotter. We have limits. The machine is capable of brewing and getting your water hot enough to create steam. Unfortunately, the brew temperature for espresso is just below that point. If we go too hot, you'll get steam in your cup. Most commercial machines can get hotter with a dual boiler system and extra boiling plates to keep your temperature warm, like a drip coffee machine. In our case, because we have limits with our Super Auto espresso machine, we adjusted your flow rate and tweaked your set point to create a more optimal brewing temperature. The other update that we made was called Purge Water from Standby, which you can turn on in your settings menu. What that will do is, after your machine goes into screensaver mode, it will prompt you when you come out to run a rinse cycle through the machine, which will remove residual fluid and also increase your machine for your next brew. That's going to impact your temperatures for all drinks, especially espresso low volume drinks. Let's talk about the noise. That is expected. We reduced the flow rate for your espresso drink so that it can maintain contact with your thermal blocks longer and keep a consistent temperature at the brew chamber when it contacts the coffee grounds. This change in flow rate is the reason you're hearing a different sound with your machine. The pump has to pump at a slower rate in order for the fluid to pass through the machine more slowly, which will give you more consistent coffee and a better flavor. The espresso update was intended to fix espresso primarily to optimize the temperature and your cup temperature. That does have an impact on your milk-based drinks to some degree, especially when coming out of purge. Make sure your purge cycle is turned on. Also make sure your machine's not sitting in an alert state because you may not get your purge prompt. We will be looking at other drinks and how we can further optimize those for the best temperature brew, specifically milk. Stay tuned, and potentially maybe some improvements to drip. In the meantime, turn your milk frothing knob all the way clockwise to get the hottest milk from the machine. So your espresso flavor tastes a little bit bitter and burnt. That's no problem. Try heading to your espresso profile settings and increasing the volume and playing around with the temperature. Given that we've increased the temperature and slowed down the flow rate, you may see volume changes and you have more control of the temperature on your machine. Thank you for tuning in to Feedback Fridays, and we will see you next time. Let us know if there's anything else that we didn't cover. Reach out to our customer experience team and we will be sure to get back to you.